Bun venit pe canal, acesta este episodul 4 din Doki Doki. Hey everyone, it's just about time to us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun, it was worth it, it was alright, well, honestly, what do you think? Say the same, I almost thinking to talk, net, thinking, okay, in case we are the same thing tomorrow, and maybe you learn something from your friends too, so your poem will turn out even better. Think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. Now the determination ready to walk home. Sure, let's go. Tim said me truly have been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. Eh, what do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, that kind of things happened often? No. This is the first time I have seen them fighting like that. I promise they are both wonderful people. I don't. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just want your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, KKK, it's nice that I got to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's every day it's going to be much fun. Sight. It looks like Sayori still haven't got into the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? I just have to see them. What the future holds, Sayori. Cum vrea să iasă la întâlnire cu toate? I pat Sayori's on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to say Sayori's an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's go. Let's do this. So let's go. This. Oh. Spinning explode shame bubbles. Shame. Vitality. Tragedy. Defeat. Defeat pain. Extraordinary. Extraordinary. Misery, love, hair, meager. Meager. Ce înseamnă meager? Stai să-l caut. Tenacious, nu. Dar nu e de niciun cuvânt mai dark așa? Meager. Lipsă de cantitate sau calitate. Awesome. Misery. Cage. Secretive, extreme. Cage. Misery. Unstable. Sadness. Pure. Hurt. Unrestrained. Unrestrained. Death. Patient. Depression. Probabil sunt substantiv și adjectiv. din câte văd. Amazing. Fluffy, whisper, whistles a tone. Frightening. Dark. Infinite. Un infinit negru. Văsete negre. Fantezie. Dark Infinite. Dark Cry. Ce mai prost, probabil mai prost decât data trecută. Another day passed and this time for the club meeting again. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the last couple days. Entering the club room and Measure Scene greets me. Hey KKK, you Sayori, looks like you're in a good mood today. Hehehe. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't you take a look at your purse, Sayori? Să nu te pare că își găsește valiza aia capul unei prietene. Ce-am găsit? Capul lui Yuri. M-am supărat ieri. Ce căcatul? Ia uite-te în valiza aia. Îți găsești animăluțul tăiat, secționat în bucățele. Why that all of a sudden? Cred că e mai tare panicată decât surprinsă. No reason really. Spune de ceva de parcă i-a pus acolo un cadavru, cea de genul. I just wanted to look at it. Oh, so nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets it contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Hahaha, I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have brought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to have a walk, or you planned to conveniently forget that you spend all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're already hungry, so that only leaves me one option. Wow, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Dar de ce o joacă așa? Dacă știa că n-are bani și că și-a cheltuit ampulea banii, putea talente să continue. Ok, hai să mergem. Știu că e săracă. Deci vai morții tăi. Eu așa și făcut. Știu că e săracă, vai morții tăi, vină să-ți iau. Nu puneam acum să văd prost. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in the book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri, tell KK to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, am crezut că și-a dat bluza jos. Nu știu de ce, dar schimbându-și mâinile am crezut că și-a deschis toată bluza să rupă. Besides, look at my titties. You should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Da, era un concept la un moment dat. Poți să cumperi asta? Sau poți să-ți permiți să-ți cumperi asta? Dacă ai 400 de lei, poți să-ți cumperi o chestie de 400 de lei. Dar asta înseamnă că următoarele zile nu mai ai bani. Deci, poți să-ți cumperi, dar nu este cumpărabilă, teoretic. Affordable, în română am uitat cum se traduce. Purchasable înseamnă că poți să o cumperi, affordable înseamnă că și îți permiți. Îți permite, da. Cred că am apăsat pe 4 butoane. Ce morți mai fac? Nu știu. You frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retributing. Și dacă apăs string, dispare asta. Ok, probabil e photo mode. Oh, I didn't mean that. I got to absorb into my book. Oh, I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it is fun side. Da, cumva m-am blocat la cuvinte. That's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the evolution. Ai dat bani de la cămătar și noi de 10 trebuie să dai 20? I did something bad. Am angajat un asasin. Retribution? That still coming from you, Sayori. Coming from you? I guess that's a little devil inside of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me into the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't the cupcakes. So I have to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori's in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Pop! Oh! What was... A cookie. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori's glance around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my retribution? Retribution? Actually, that one almost working. I was gonna give it to you, but then I heard that bap around the cupcakes. I was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Cumva a primit o brioșă pur sec, cea de genul, ca zis și cookie, în față, din câte am înțeles. Și am fericită că și-a luat o brioșă în față. Oh, mi-a luat o brioșă în față, stai să-mi link grazura. De multe ori citesc fără să-mi dau seama ce citesc în orice limbă ar fi. E posibil să fi ratat acolo niște cuvinte. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. De ce fac moaning sounds? Moan sounds, de fapt, nu moanings. Sayori suddenly claps her cheeks, no, her hands over her mouth. Își dă palmele peste gură, claps her hands over her mouth. În față, sau își dă palmele peste gură? Prima. Mă gând... Are dubios, o să răspund că își dă palmele peste gură, lasă așa. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Adică takes a bite of Sayori's tongue. Tongue? Adică îmi mușcă și ea limba. Deci a mușcat limba, a zis și ea începe acum să muște limba. Oh, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers, but yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I give you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Hehehe. Sayori gets out of her seat and gets behind Natsuki, then wraps her arm around her. Din greșeală în loc rounds her arm around her, am citit neck, nu știu cum. Am citit în sensul că prima oară mi-a venit în minte. Și era dubios. Aha, și o sugrup, îi rupe gâtul. Îi face scena de la final din semifinal, pe la jumătatea filmului Thanksgiving. Am văzut aseară, e semi-mediocru. E decent. Da, e decent. Se simte puțin prostuț. La început zici că e comedie. Nu se știe ce e, de fapt. Simt la început simțeam care stil de comedie, se vrea un horror dubios. I get it. Still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey, did you seriously? Just that? Oh, ha ha ha. Hu hu hu. Bu hu hu. Ce se trebuie să fie la hu hu? Deci că e o bufniță care se neacă cu ceva. Mouthful, Sayori throws away to safety. Zici că sunt obosit, zici că Yuri and I laughed at as well. Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glanced around. Monica isn't in the classroom. Oh, where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Ar fi frumos dacă la un moment dat pe fundal s-ar face niște ochi, în sensul că la geam să privească cineva și că este genul. Că de câte am înțeles, genera la filmul ăsta, vreau să zic genderul. E bărbat? Nu. Generaul la filmul ăsta este psychological horror. Because she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me. Suddenly the door slangs open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There are you. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys aren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong, Violet. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizily glanced at me. Never mind that. And held you up anyway. Oh, well, my last period today was suddenly whole. My last period. Oh, pause. Today was study hall. To be honest, I can't. Just lost track of time. Ahaha. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ringing at least. I must have heard it since I was practicing piano. I must not have heard. Okay, piano. I wasn't aware you're playing music as well, Monica. Oh, I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, KKK. Monica smiles sweetly. De ce toate fetele din anime-ul ăsta de horror stau în poziția de coloană ruptă? Ah. Oare așa lucrează coloana? Parcă văd un big bump. În sensul coloană, ok? După aia vine, se îndreaptă la fund. Ori are fundul în spate, ori coloana în față. Practic orice ar fi, celălalt ar fi adevărat. Că fundul în spate înseamnă... Mă refer să stea într-o poziție în care fundul se iasă... Cum se fundul în evidență? Dacă se pune... În fine, văd că zici că încurg la un dat niște băluțe. Dar nu de hoardiness, de mental challenging. I didn't mean any pressure or nothing like that. Don't worry. Just have practicing a whole lot recently, and I'm really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. So, Natsuki știe măcar că este indisponibilă dacă se-a dus în closet. Ok, deci maxim bisexual. Ok. KKK. Dacă strigă de trei ori în The Summon, dacă la fel ca la fantome. Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Want to come with me? Supplies? What for? Droguri, cocaină, amfetamină, heroină, tot. Ce crezi că se face în sala de lectură? Cum crezi că faci poemele alea? Tragi 2 linii și gata. Well, you know what the festival is coming up? Cocaină pentru oamenii de la festival. Și mai drăguț, și mai bine, împarte. Asta te învață școala, să împarți droguri. And me and Monica, we're gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks and drugs and beers and dildos. And I see. Sure, I will go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with KK to get supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Oh, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Hey, okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find posters paper too, okay? Okay. Ready? KK. Yep, let's go. Sayori and I exited the classroom. I followed behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayori, what's happened? Exactly are you doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Da. Hey. Here, Monica, have it all planned out. Don't you worry? Is that so? Yeah. You're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, anyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Oh, that sounds kind of dull. KKK. You're not thinking about in the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you say the lines of the poem like between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twisted the stem freeing it from the clinging roots. The stem nu e organul reproducător al plantei. Practic, povestea sexuală. Parcă în română stem e stem. Sau stem în ambele limbi. Nu știu exact cum se pronunță. Practic, spui cum ei un organ sexual, probabil el masculin. Ok, drăguță poveste. Piercing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once purpose field before me, it's but a barren wasteland. Like that. Or like that. Din când în când pot să-mi schimb vocea foarte mult. O voce de genul de film și cu o voce foarte dubioasă. Poate într-un videoclip. De genul, poate, nu știu. Nu promit. Că probabil o să mă doare gâtul dacă fac asta mult timp. What do I put this? How do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to make you serious when you talk like that. Oh, you meaning? I'm working super hard on this, you know? Oh, I know. I just meant that it's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Hey, don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around the hallway again. Hey. This classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she wasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So being adventurous with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. O să iau o puțină mică pauză mică. Pentru voi o să încerc să fac următorul lucru. O să încerc să îmi fac vocea mea cât mai dubioasă posibilă. Te citesc ultimul lucru adică ăsta de jos. Gata. Cam așa se duce vocea mea. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayori pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. There's the best brand too. They're kind of dirty though. Suflele de praf. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still have to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. Mă doare foarte tare tocmai. Pot să fac doar că să citesc sensul ăsta, dar ce sunt cuvinte diferite și fiecare literă o pronunț așa de sacadat. Mă doare puțin în gât. And I dropped one by accident. Smack! Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead into the shelf. She fell on the ground and the crayons spilled all over her lap. You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Gee, Sayori, Just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pulled her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori, but it hurts. Just do it for a second. Ok. Știți de ce? Gata. Sayori slowly decreased her hands from her forehead. I'm foreskin, no forehead. I gently brushed her bangs of the side. Oh, sorry. That's a huge red mark on the center of the forehead. Nu puteți să vedem și noi sau n-a avut buget să animeze acel lucru? I bump is straight as to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. It should find you some ice. KKK. Where would I find ice around this time? Oh, I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like an unicorn. When wincing from the pain, Miori makes a silly joke. Ahaha, what are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. Pat Sayori on the shoulder and run onto the hallway. I locate to nearest vending machine. What should I get? I it doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than a drink. Să fim sincer, prima dată va fi ca să fie rece, dacă e rece, îl pui pe frunte, după aia se face cald și îl bei. Nu de parcă ceva e cald, l-aruncă cu noi. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning in the classroom where I left Sayori. E moartă, nu. She has one palm of her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spot before I selected them. N-am putut decât scan, de ce. Sorry, here. I had the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sorry opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sorry, what are you doing? It is for your forehead, idiot. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Haha. How hard did you hit your head? Sorry places the bottle against the dump on her head. It's stings. Just bear with it. It will feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, KKK. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of obvious in some ways. Like I usually fall behind at or had trouble climbing on the things you did, but sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a dump, and I would start crying really hard. Haha. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. I was almost like you blame yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out, even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah. You don't remember? No. Come you think of it? Maybe I do remember of the bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay attention enough to you. So in a way it was my fault, kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of class, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. KKK, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all those years, you're rushing to help me, even though I just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't think I don't really do this kind of things all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it uh, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you're being friend for so long. Really? Maybe you're right, KKK. I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it will be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we will each end up for college or after all. So if wasn't be it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises, but well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine image may imagine imagine you ever I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Siri was a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep it through like this, it makes me not even be disturbed her. I guess we should be back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know. Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my band bangs. Nah. Siri hoops to her feet. Oh, she clashes her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Ooh, well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the classroom. Dar nu se vede nimic. Cum n-are succes? Oh, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Sayori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway. Were you able to find anything? Everything you needed? Oh, I have it right. Shuri frenetically glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have all right here. I found the post paper too. Hahaha. Sounds like you end up going all the work, Kiki. Oh well, Sayori. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In that case, good work. I will start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Yes, I should grab mine. After making sure the crayons box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. What should I do? Sayori. KKK, I really love your poem. I can't believe you have been hiding those from me. I'm not hiding anything, but your poem is so good. Yesterday and this one too. You can tell mean you didn't done this before? I mean, you're already the only one who felt that way, so uh no way. Not even Natsuki. Well, I guess Natsuki is at least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I will be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Eh? What the fuck do you mean? Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. What am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in my life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking? Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. Where have we have the kind of weird connection? It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. Eh? I don't know if I understand that. You never understand what I'm trying to explain things to you. Do you, Sayori? I bet Sayori said, aha, hey, I'm not a kid. You know? Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts feeding. Aproape am zis fingering. Știi ceva? Sayori starts fingering with her pencil between her hands. Asta chiar a sunat de parcă fingering chiar se potrivea în sentence, în propoziția aceasta. KKKK, I will give you a poem. I kinda want to keep it. Huh? Why? To masturbate? No. Because, well, it's the first time you've been writing something for me. Sorry, you completely misunderstood. I don't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? E așa de amuzant uneori. Că pare persoana asta e așa de flirting încât ignoră tot. Literalmente delusional. Vorbești cu ea, gata. Uite și el își folosește cuvinte dubioase. Cu poemul ăsta în timp ce mă gândeam la tine. Tot acest poem este legat de suferință. Poți să exprime că urăști pe cineva de moarte, da. Dar nu cred că ceva de bine totuși. Well, whatever. I will give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. Oh, I broke my pencil. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the pencil she dropped it, but she being inattentive to her surroundings, she bumps right into you. Sorry. It's fine. I will get you for you. Bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk behind her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Cred că bumping her head into me, de fapt, nu cred că a fost o greșeală. Cred că a fost, acum te-am lovit în burtă, de seară te lovesc, nu? Mai să te lovesc la cataramă, dar m-am cenzurat instant în 2 secunde. Poate să uită și copiii timp de 44 de minute la ceva teoretic clasificat ca horror, nu știu. Copiii văd semne, dar le evită pe toate. Let's sit down, Sayori. Oh, I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it is not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I will like it. It's already... Și-am făcut lista de dorințe. Ce vrea să facă până moare? Ce a făcut? Battles. I, I pop off my scalp. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place when I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumbs and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle into the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in the bottle all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle of starlight to make amends. Some things my friends feels a certain way. Then comes a battle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams, friend after friend, more battles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks. Nooks, in the nooks, and crannies. Crannies? Cranii nu era skulls? În fine, nu-mi pasă. Digging and digging, scrapping and scrapping. I blow dust of my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapse. Collapse? Nu era collapse? My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and in come my friends. They come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frenetically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out each and every friend. To each and every bottle. But if every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who weren't smiling. There are all shouting plenty something, but all I hear it's echo inside my head. Okay. Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica told me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it's come out good. So you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. De ce mă credeți că astea sunt feelings for love? Și probabil for me. Writing is like magic. Doesn't exist. You're gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Ha. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it, no more than a week later. Știu cum se simte. Am început să am pasiune de desenat de 6 ori Mai țin o săptămână, două. Am lăsat-o. Ceva clasic mine. Ceva clasic ADHD. Foarte, foarte clasic. YouTube e singurul lucru pe care nu l-am lăsat. Sunt pe YouTube de 6, nu, 9, 8 luni. 7. 7 luni. Martie, aprilie, mai, iunie, iulie, august, septembrie. Teoretic martie, aprilie, mai, iunie, iulie, iulie, august, septembrie, octombrie. 6 luni. Teoretic 7, că suntem în perioada octombrie-noiembrie. This time, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard to me to be pessimistic. Natsuki, Yuri, Monica. Natsuki. Hai să vedem ce au acum e. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. What? Oh well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I will take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes that was a compliment? Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Haha, glad to see someone recognize my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you will be as good as me someday. That's something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, the kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Asta e foarte dark. Am zis doar cuvinte. O să caut pe net în ziua 3 ce ar trebui să folosesc. Că aparent stilul meu horror nu funcționează. Cumva zice că nașpa. O să iau puțin de pauză aurind. Never mind, nimic important. Come to think of it, the kind of remembers me. V-am zis, mâine o să încerc să... Pentru episodul de mâine, nu mâine. Episodul de mâine tot azi va fi făcut, dar în fine. O să încerc să văd ce... Îți caut pe net. Poate pe net găsesc ceva, nu știu. Chiar nu știu. Am încercat să folosesc sistema horror, că văd că nimeni n-a folosit-o. Doar Yuri. Yuri parcă a fost cu aura în perete. Da. Na, în fine. You think so? Yeah. Well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength, but you never let stag me as her type. Serious has a type? All of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can somebody so fluffy spend so much time with somebody like you? Cumva e shaming pentru Yuri, Suyori, Sukori, Sumori, Sulori. It's like she's breaking around a dead weight. Dragging, no bragging. That was a little unnecessary. You think of it this way? If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. If it weren't for me, she probably just... Okay? You could say we each other care for each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh, yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Altul de 14 pagini. Amy likes spiders. Amy likes dicks. Should I change the word spider with dicks? Haideți să schimb așa. Haide. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes dicks. Itchy, wiggling, hairy, ugly dicks. That's why I'm not friends with her. I like very clean dicks. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chores, my heart would pound the rhythm of my words. But she likes dicks. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my legs really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes dicks, so her hands are probably gross. De ce e așa de potrivită tot? Potrivit tot. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her around talking to people. She probably talks about dicks. What if her friend starts to like dicks too? That's why I'm not friends with her. I don't. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she don't hurt anybody. It's gross. It's she's gross. The world is better off without dick lovers. And I'm gonna tell everybody. Asta e puțin triste pe placul meu. Sună de ceva ce mi-ar place să citesc. Probabil are mesajul ascuns, discriminarea de multe feluri, transfobia, homofobie și toate chestiile. Homofobie, transfobie. Drăguț, îmi place. Not bad, right? Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday. Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simple analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they are being. Adevărat. Adev. Like anyone who agree with that subject of this poem is an arrogant jerk. Adev. Natsuki e cioul meu preferat. Gata. De acum încolo, nu știu. Nu știu. E drăguță. Ne-am schimbat părerea. Cineva care e împotriva la discriminare e favoritul meu. Number one for me. You know what people like that? Of course. It's about how people thinks my oh she doesn't wanna come out of the closet apparently. Când mai adăugările mele pot fi și în engleză, în sensul că vă tranșez în engleză, joc în engleză. Deal with it. That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to everybody. Everybody has something kind of weird hobby as a guilty pleasure. Aha. Mi se pare cute, Natsuki. Cum încearcă să schimbe subiectul. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they are not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things, like girls. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can do too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing on useless. There's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotion is important. Covering? Cred că e covering. Nu știu cum să-l pronunț. Mi-a dat creierul pauză la cuvântul ăla. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow too. So look forward to it. You should. What should I say? Monica, Yuri, if it's awesome. Hi again, KA. What's the writing again? Alright, I guess. I will take that as long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I don't I wouldn't come on that. You never know. I want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give a poem to Monica. Alright. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you spend a lot of time with her, even in the club, don't you? Then again, I can't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just. I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit for me to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. So you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything. Am I? Oh no, it's not like that. Oh, just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, again. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned it out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. 17 rânduri? Nu, se poate și scurt. Impressive. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, colorful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, blue, red, green, blue, and endless. Cacopony, cacophony, 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 master pony. Deixa eu mandar para maghiară. Cacophony. Cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise is, it won't stop. Violent, grating, waveform, speaking, squeaking, speaking, bursting, sine, causing, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Put a load in me, no. De ce vorbesc? De fapt, dacă nu eram eu acum pe YouTube făcând gameplay-ul ăsta, cine zicea put a load in me? Nu știu de ce am făcut semnul ăla de gangsta, de trapper, așa cu degetul, cu mâna. Probabil știți, dacă nu, nicio problemă, mai bine că nu știți. It's even more abstract than your last one. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never say that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. It's kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words and totally change the mood of the poem. It's always like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they are trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. The poem is an abstract of a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. So putting it in that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Something you'd find yourself facing a different. Sometimes you'd you will find yourself facing a difficult decision. Nu puteam să citesc nimic aparent. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. The fuck? You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected might happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Haha. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Aha, deci de asta punem și să alegem. Perfect. Let's see what you're writing for today. Well done, KKK. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. Eh? It's nothing. Mi-a țipat în căști jocul. Așteptați tu. Gata, totul este bine. I'm just happy to help inspiring fellow writers. I know you're new on this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't. You don't need to be afraid to do a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a branch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one thing to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have an example of that. If you'd like to read it, of course. Is this the poem you wrote? Pardon. For today, your nods and timidly hands me the paper, the poem. Subit constant, mor de nu. Nu. The raccoon. Mom, iar scrisui. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. I give the raccoon a piece of bread by my subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware of a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its place and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife, the very sunlight that glistens in the eyes of a raccoon friend. I slice my bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm morally projecting my emotions into the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that you have taken quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently as my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic fla- Lavloviov. Lavlo. Lavlo. Da. Conditioning. I slice the bread and I feel myself again. Hmm, I was a little more darting with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't image being to image that the poem, what this poem is about. Probabil ajutarea oamenilor, pentru că la un moment dat ajuți mulți oameni și ei profită de asta și cer din ce în ce mai mult, cum a cerut tradatonul și am dat poți să fii prostit de plăcerea între ghilimele de a ajuta încât să crezi că dacă ajută cel raton, între ghilimele de celălalt, adică cel prieten, te simți tu bine, dar în adevăr e doar o consecință în sensul că tu te simți bine deoarece pentru a, nu deoarece, pentru a nu-ți părea rău pentru ce faci, în sensul că îți dai seama cât de mult faci efort fizic, financiar, emoțional, probabil. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imaginary and covering emotions through them. Yeah, if I take this at face value, then I can't uh, can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that the different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels to me to indulge in my more usual hobbies. It is those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. That's funny. Didn't Natsuki also wrote something about that? About something about something being ridiculous for a strange interest? Uh, she did? Yeah. She was thinking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. Uh, I mean, does does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sound like you two have that in common. Hmm. Hmm. Judecând pe ce însemna ce a scris Chihuahua, am uitat cum îl cheamă, Natsuki parcă. Da. E posibil să avem acele litere în comun. You know what I mean? That's interesting to show. To me, she seems like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies, but I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Oh, please don't tell her I say that. Ahaha, don't worry, I have no reasons to. Okay, well, thanks for you to sharing it with me. After all, if I didn't learn it to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Same. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Okay, everyone. We are all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room on the Zoom. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Oh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Well, I just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of me as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry too so much. We are going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sorry was has been working on posters, and I've designed some pam- pamphlet pamphlets. Asha, we can give our during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what you're actually doing to be going to be doing for the event. Oh, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. You're going to be performing? P- Monica? Yeah, you're going to perform a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, you're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. So you're putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Hey. Siri, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for uh, us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't you didn't already started putting those posters, did you? What I well I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. Well, I agree with Natsuki. I would never in my life do something like that. Imagine if it imagine imaging it. Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Yuri. Understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri were never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. There's a lot to ask them to recite their poems our, out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I can't. I'm so sorry. But I still think we should do it in our best. In our best, probably. We are the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And more people who performs the best, the better. Pure who perform, the better we will be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yay! Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right, and it's those reason that we are all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others to inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? You know we do. I know we all do. And if all is it takes is standing in front of a room full for 2 minutes and recite a poem, then I know we can do it. Natsuki, Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. Aflăm mâine ce se întâmplă mai departe. Așa că, aflăm continuarea împreună mâine. Cât de cât.